Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back. This must be a familiar sight to some of you. We're back in Elden Ring. Yes, sir. That is correct. I know. I said we were done after Godric at one point, but here we are. We're going to do stuff in Liurnia. Now, today's episode might not be. It's late. I had a lot going on. But today's episode is going to be um that's a good way to put it. It's gonna be more exploratory. We're gonna be kinda like getting our map situated. You know. Don't need that. Magic. What kind of wussy man used magic? The Hugo gods don't need that stuff. All he needs is his muscles. But anyway, yeah, like I said, map exploration, main objective. And, yeah. So basically, we just really kind of want to get our bearings with this episode. Figure out exactly where we're at, where our goal points are, and what we're doing, right? So first things first, map fragments. Cool. I too enjoy it when enemies completely disregard my attacks and stagger me and almost kill me. I haven't played Elden Ring since the last time we played Elden Ring, let me tell you. It's been a little while. I do remember, though, that these dudes are stupid. I hate these enemies here. And I know, I'm not actually wearing any kind of armor. Alright, so we're, I guess, at the Lascar Ruins now. Regardless, though, there are a few things that we do want to find, to figure out, you know. We want to talk to her.
Hello? Hello? Please. Over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
All right, lady. So when she says a shack down the way, it's like kind of like around this way somewhere. Ho ho ho! Would you look at that? A familiar face.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch. Patches Patch's Emporium, now open in Rea Lucaria. By the way, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
So, Patches isn't the ruffian. I thought he was the first time I played, but he's not. He's innocent this time. This time.
Cheers for that.
So let's see if we can find this ruffian she was talking about. Well, he wasn't over there. I'll tell you that. He's not by the poisonous swamp. Patches, my boy. Patches. Patches. I guess there's really not a whole lot happening with this episode, is there? It's a lot of riding around on my horse, just getting stuff situated. But I am trying to show you guys where some cool things are. Let's check this shit out, right? I know I haven't really given much of a shit about most of the storylines so far that we've come across for NPCs. Check this shit out right here. I don't have a lantern. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get a site of grace that's up in here, and we're actually gonna go buy a lantern. It's just a good idea. So off we go then. I can't believe I didn't buy a lantern like a fucking doofus. Man. Oh, I've never even been to that shop? What? Oh, man. Man, oh, man, do you guys got something to learn about today? I've climbed the stone mausoleum. Whoa. Wow. Wow. I just I was immediately taken over by the tiredness that the stone mausoleum guy's feeling. But I took him out and I didn't come over here to this fucking shack? What the hell, man? What the hey? That's the thing we need.
Have a safe trip.
That's the thing. Now we can do the Lakeside Crystal Cave. Watch out for ambushes. And they're grabs, because of course they are. You just gotta keep whapping them, you know. They keep coming, we keep whapping. It's a real simple process. I got no issues with whapping each and every one of yous. And we also don't necessarily need to be going through there, because that's not the way forward. And the treasure chest has something in it. I don't really need it for hoop gods, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna worry about this. All right, we're gonna have some new friends. Now remember, anytime you see a barrel full of spears and a rack full of spears, it's just stuff like that, just remember that it is required by law that you roll through it. That is the law. You have to roll through those things because it's just satisfying. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Hang on. How did you two not die? Anyway. You just, you know, kind of carefully make your way down. Smithing stone. Smithing stone. Lump of flesh. Nice. Jellyfish, help! Alright. We got it sorted. Got it figured out. No big deal. There's a reason why we went through here. Because there's a friend. Now, we can't really do anything with her yet. She's just going to kind of tell us to go get fucked. But what I can do with the rest of this episode is show you how to get her attention. Alright. So. So, what we've got is we've got a girl. With her dead wolf. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't want to just like randomly get invaded or nothing. Alright, so basically what you do, right? What you do, right? You kind of like, you carry along this way, right? You just keep on keeping on. We end up underneath these caves and shit. Be wary of crab. This is a poisonous swamp, so you know, stay on torrent. Walking here on foot is not a good idea. I do like that the little crabs are docile now, so you can appreciate how cute they are. But anyway, you gotta come over here to the village of the Albinargs. Feel free to not take any shit from any of them. Except for their life. Take that. Actually, I want to see something. I want to see if I got enough to level up. No. They also don't have Radagon's Sword Seal. We just have the Scar Seal. So we'll have to fix that as well. If you're curious, the Sword Seals or Scar Seals are worth wearing. The Scar Seals maybe not as much as the Sword Seals. But the Sword Seals are. Like, the amount of extra damage you take doesn't usually translate into that many more hits till death. But the extra stats translates into a lot.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one.
Oh.
Please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well...
Look at his mouth. He's just like... Oh.
Oh, goodness me. I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemonger's hands.
You gonna show me what that mouth do first?
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latenna, then please give it to her.
Alright. Now we pop back on over here.
Fell tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? Oh. Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Try again. I'm Latenna. An Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me.
Oh, I forgive you.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service?
Will you do me a
Step
service?
back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf lover. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erd Tree, in Castle Sol, on the mountain tops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half.
I saw a video of somebody summoning her next to a wolf. Like a hostile wolf that was trying to kill them, and she just like hopped on it. So like, if that's something you can do consistently, that's a pretty neat trick to her. Because otherwise she doesn't move. But she's a cool summon. You could like, if you find a good spot to like cheese something, for example, where it can't get to you, you can post her up there, and she'll just keep shooting forever. So she's cool. I really like her. I'm using her on one of my characters as my primary go-to summon for a lot of things. She's not as good at boss fights, but for situational random things, she's very, very, very broken good. That said, anyway, that's going to be an episode. We accomplished a little bit. I know it's a day late. It happens. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. Farewell.